Live too at the same time. Oh man, it wouldn't even let me do it.
Ah, that would have been dope.
It's all right, cause we live here on the Actors Cut right now. I got my man Sir Avery Lloyd in the building.
Sir.
Yo, thank you for coming through. Yo, this is gonna be a great show. You know, as always, I keep the hottest and the best upcoming artists and entertainers, entrepreneurs, everybody that's doing something positive in the industry. Yo, you gotta come through here and highlight your man, HUBERT GUY. Yo, a big shout out real quick to my nephew. You know, he hooked me up with these cold t-shirts. Hit him up at Boogie Boomin' on the Instagram. You know what I'm saying? He's got the hoodies, he's got the shirts, different flavors, different sizes, whatever you need. But anyway, we gonna get back to the not the hidden agenda, but the overall agenda. And that's getting at my man, Sir Avery Lloyd, right here. He's going to tell us about, you know, what he's been doing. I know he's been doing a lot of stuff because I follow him. I've been following this dude for a long time because I know him. This is family right here. When somebody, you know, I know a lot of people say, you know, family, but this is like family right here. Like, we go way back, me and the pops and everything, you know what I'm saying? So we going to talk about him. Enough of me babbling. Yo, Sir Avery Lloyd, introduce yourself to the people right there.
Hello, people. My name is Sir Avery Lloyd. Sir, my father actually gave me that name, Sir. It stands for the struggle is real. And, no, my father gave me the name Sir, and my brother defined it. It stands for the struggle is real. So I'm a conscious rapper, as most people say. I actually just had a phone conversation with, what is it, Benny Negro?
Mm-hmm.
And he said I reminded him of J. Cole and Kendrick. And when he threw that out there, I was like, nah, no way.
You got that vibe.
You feel me? Like,
Right.
And it's like, it's cool that I have that vibe, and I'm trying to take that. And now that I see, you know, people are catching on, people are gravitating to me, they're liking what I'm doing, I'm trying to keep my platform positive.
Right.
But I still got some, something for the hood.
Right, you got to mix it up. You got to keep it thorough.
It's a fact.
Let the people know where you're from.
Oh, I'm from Harlem, New York. You feel me? Harlem.
Stand up all day.
Yes, sir.
All day. So how did you get started in the hip-hop industry?
Wow. I actually told myself I wasn't going to be a rapper. I told myself that from, 7th grade, I picked up the pen and I started doing poetry. And I was like, all right, as long as I just never rap. Wrote some of the illest poems. Everybody liked it, from adults to like my peers. They liked it. They read it and they liked it. And they was like, cool, and this is hot. And one day, I forgot what. Oh, it was Lil Wayne when they did the collaboration, Kanye and Jay-Z, Swagger Like Us. But T.I., shout out to all of them. Those are the guys right there.
Right.
So they really, like, in a sense, they got me into rapping because I heard it, and then that was the first time I actually started writing to a beat. And that's when AIM was out. And for those who don't know what AIM is, that's like the instant the AOL instant messenger. So as my away joint, I would put like some of the bars, and everybody would be like, "Oh, you didn't write that. You ain't write that." And I'd be like, "What? It's nothing. Like I just wrote it." They would be like, "Go, perform it." And I'd be like, "Damn, I don't even know like how to perform that shit." Like, so I would spit it, and then I liked it, and I really liked it. Just the fact that I could catch it with the bars, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna try to be a rapper, and here we are today.
And let me tell you something. That swagger like us beat can make anybody do anything.
Yes, that's a
Your
fact.
mom, you don't want to clean a house. Your mom be like, clean the house and put on the swagger like us beat. You clean in the house. You go and clean the neighbor's house. Man, that beat,
Hell yeah.
man, it's just hype. It's one of those things, so I can understand how that could give you some inspiration towards, starting your hip hop career. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, he has a more hip hop in his background too, with his pops. Being Denny Mo. He's got Denny Mo Superstar Barbershop up in Harlem. Shout out to him. That's my main man. Fly with D. Shout out to him. Shout out to my main man, Jay Out, my barber. But anyway,
Denny Mo, what's up?
Yeah. And he goes back cause Keith Sweat is your pop's cousin, right? I don't mean to be dropping stuff, but I just want to let you know the musical background that this young man has. So with the history that his pops has with being a barber and on tour with Big Daddy Kane and all these old school rappers, you know what I'm saying? It was only inevitable for you to, once you started picking up that pen, to get in this, because that culture is already instilled in you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'm not going to discredit my father's work because that's all work.
Right.
Everything is work. There was no like, oh, this my cousin, this son. He didn't have no foot in the door.
Right.
He picked up them clippers. He learned some extra skills. He he applied it. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And you know, Keith Sweat, that's not our family. Say so, but if I see Keith, I'm definitely calling him Uncle Keith. You know
Right.
That's out of just respect. Like if I was to see Snoop, but you know, but
right.
If I see
Snoop's
Keith,
everybody's uncle.
Everybody's uncle.
Even
Keith is everybody's uncle as well. Shout out to Big Keith Sweat. But my father, like I said, he works for everything. So he worked, you know, he got close to Keith. He got close to a whole bunch of people. His resume is ridiculous. If he sat down and told you everybody, he would be like, you don't know him. You know him? Yo, I kind of need something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, it's all about working. And I take that from him. I see all that working stuff because he didn't bring that musical aspect like into the household.
Right.
Like he would go away for months sometimes.
Right.
And I would never really know why he went away. My mom would just be like, oh, yeah, dad's overseas, he's over here, he's over here. He went to China, he's to Africa. I'm like, that's dope. Like, damn, what the hell does he do? He's a barber. Like, swear to God, like playing my own father because he didn't really bring it to the house. So then as I got older and then I realized what he's done, he worked. And he made sure that he worked. He provided a good lifestyle for me as well. And that's what's up. Appreciate him.
And he's a legend.
And he's a legend in Harlem.
Denny Mo. Shout out to Big D Mo.
Yes, sir.
So how can you describe your style? What would you describe your style? Because I've heard several different things from you, and you have a very versatile flow.
Appreciate
so what type of description would you give the people to let them know about Sir Avery's style?
First off, body anybody beat. That's my motto. Body anybody beat. That is definitely number one. When I hear a beat, I don't think, I'm about to go in and just be like, oh, this is gonna be the next hit. This is gonna be the next single. If it drop, it drop.
Right.
You know, like if this is something I love to do. So whatever I put onto it, if you follow me and you understand what I'm doing, then it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop up. So like, I love that you asked that question. Like, repeat that question.
I asked the best questions, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it sounded so good.
I'm the best host with the best guests.
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
This is what we do. But the question was, give the people like your style. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was telling them, you know, I've heard a few different songs from you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they're all versatile. You got a versatile flow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From the bounce to the other joint that I heard, you know what I'm saying? To the other joint that you working on.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? To the joint that you did at the Shrine.
Album coming soon.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, you know, give them, you know, some of a feel of your style, like a description. How can they, what would they be able to look for?
I will label myself conscious rapper. Because I feel like with your platform, you have to teach people. So I'm going to stay conscious. I'll stay conscious. But like I say, when I have everything for everybody, it has to be like the versatility and whatnot. That's me as well, but it's a certain side. Like I'm letting you into like a little side of my life. Like, okay. Like if I write something ratchet, it's from something I live. You're not going to hear me say, oh, I shoot nigga. Like, no, I say shooter because that's one of my nicknames, Sir Shooter. But that's from a completely different story. It's not like I'm just out here capping people.
Right.
And it's also as well because I had the AK-47 tattooed on my pinky.
Yes.
It's symbolic is to be like, these are your guns.
Right.
So like when I say like, oh, shooter, if I'm out here saying some stuff, you're never going to hear me saying, oh, I'm killing people and doing this, that, and the third. So everything in my music is going to be real. And you're going to love it. I'm going to kill it. You're going to love the flow.
And you know, and to add on to what you said too, you know, giving a different meaning to things, like how you said, you know, you may say shooter, but it's not out like you out here, you
exactly.
know. You know, it's a message that, you know, you can portray and get across, you know, without being, you know, that hardcore gangster. You can still be smooth. You can still come with that elegant delivery, you know what I'm saying, and be talking about something, you know, have lyrics that have some substance to it, you know what I'm saying. You know, I think we need more of that, you know, in today. You know, but I also enjoy the party too. So, you know, you gotta keep it, you know what I'm saying, you gotta keep it fresh for them, you know, you gotta keep it switched up to where, you know, you'll have everybody listen to your stuff.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something. This is how I knew Boys to Men was big way back in the day. When I saw my mom with their cassette tape, I was like, damn, my mom listen to Boys to Men?
Word.
I was like, if moms is listening to Boys to Men, they is the type of audience that you want.
Yeah.
You want the moms to be able to listen to your stuff, the grandpas, the older people, the younger people.
Exactly.
You know, everybody from different, you know, ethnic backgrounds, different walks of life, you know, because, you know, that's what music is all about too. Music is about, you know, being diverse and bringing that, you know, diversity out of people, because, you know, you can get people in a room. You can get 100, 200 people in a room that don't speak the same language, but you put a dope beat on, and everybody is going to be grooming. Music is a universal language. You don't even have to, you know, understand what that person is saying to, you know. I love so many Spanish jams. I was just singing a Spanish jam to my daughter, but I just kept going, and she's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, she's 6 too, though, but I was killing it for her, you know what I'm saying? So the point is, you know, it's just the vibe of music, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really bring something that people are going to really enjoy and that people, you know, can listen to for years down the line. Like I said, a whole variety of people.
Whole variety.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, tell us what you've been doing. Tell us about the shows that you've been doing and what you got coming up.
Since I've been back, but don't call it a comeback, because I used to rap with my partner. His name is he goes by the name Icy Band. So we don't rap right now at the moment. So it's just me, you know. So
sometimes you gotta go solo.
Sometimes you gotta go solo. Hopefully we can reconnect, be on our EPMD, you know. But for right now, it's like I'm doing my own thing, and I'm trying to like really hit it. This is my dream, and this is what I want to do. So I can't let anybody hold me back.
So you just did the Shrine.
Just did the Shrine.
You just did SOBs.
Just did SOBs.
What else you got coming up soon to where people can see you perform?
Coming up soon, I'm actually going to be at the Norican. I'm also going to be at a whole bunch of local spots in Harlem. Follow me everywhere. Every platform, my name is at SIR Avery Lloyd. You can find everything that I'm doing. Once I get the hit up, it goes right up. You can follow me over there. And let me see, SOBs was really dope for me, because that was from really, really hard work, like getting back into performing and everything, because I took a year hiatus to like get right. And then once I got back onto it, a good friend, Jamal Meeks, he goes by a lot of names. I call him Cali. He goes by Reality. He's a producer, a really good producer. He produced some of my tracks on my album. And he was talking to me, and he was like, are you ready to get back into it? And I said, you know what, yeah, I'm ready. He's like, I saw you last time. You put on a great show. And I was like, okay, cool. So we set it all up, got everything down. When I did the show, I didn't know I was going first. So I went first. I broke the ice. That was my first time. Mind you, this is my first time performing alone, which is not really a problem, but it's just the aspect that you don't have anybody with you now.
Right.
So
that's when you really got to bring that
energy. You got to bring all of that energy. Like, I had it with him, but now it's just like, okay, now there's just one entity. It's like, damn, that's a lot more than I need, because I'm trying to put on a show right now.
Right.
So first song came on. I can't really see like that. I put my shades on and whatnot. So, you know, because when I'm rapping, sometimes I'm thinking about the words, little, you know, what is it, the insider about me, you know. So if you see me rapping on stage, sometimes I'm looking over here. It's not because I'm thinking about it so much. It's just I can't really look at the crowd, because if they get hype, I'm gonna get really hype. So after the first one, I didn't see a lot of like commotion. Like, nobody was like really hype, but I seen them like shaking their heads. So I'm like, all right, watch me drop this second one, and then I drop Say So. It don't move unless I say so. And the crowd went crazy. Afterwards, I got off the stage. It was coming from the other side to come talk to me. I was like, okay, y'all making an independent artist feel like he's doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So thanks to SOBs for showing me love. The Shrine I just did, that was dope. That was very, very dope.
Yeah, that was a big show. So I was watching that.
Yeah, it was a lot of people in there. I was like, whoa. And they all came out like after a while. I was supposed to go on like I think third, but then they kept pushing me back because they see how many people kept coming, and they were like, you know what? The crowd started going, Avery. And I'm just like, nah. I'm like, and then people that I know that I don't know, I've seen them going, like, what are y'all saying? Avery. And then like when they caught it, they was like, Avery. Who's Avery? Like, you know, people play in the crowd, so I'm just like, well, that's dope, because it's like a following, you know. So if I can get that many people to follow me, and then I get on stage, and then I'm actually saying something positive. I'm not up there whining and na-na-na-na. Like, I love all that. I can't wait to work with a couple of these artists, but that's not rap.
Right.
But yeah, the shows were great.
Right.
And the shows will continue to come.
So that's a pretty good segue because that was actually my next question that I was going to ask you about the State of the Union address now.
Right.
About the state of hip hop right now. So, I mean, first, let's talk about how you feel about it, the turn that it has taken, and then, let's get into a couple MCs that that you feeling. But let's talk about how you feel about the hip hop game right now.
How I feel about the hip hop game right now?
Yes.
I do have to say this. First off, rest in peace to XXX, Temptation. He just, lost his life from that failed robbery attempt. That was bad. But I feel like, and it says it in the Bible. I'm not like strong in the Bible, but it says it in the Bible that sometimes you gotta like give a sacrifice to like get the rewards, get the riches. Mm-hmm. Him passing, I see a lot of, and there's a lot of nasty stuff in the world right now. But him passing, it brought a sense of like positive energy to a new uprising. Like positive energy was coming in, and everybody was with it. So it was like cool, yeah, positive energy. But now that we see somebody just lost their life, and this person means something to the world. It always stops when somebody means something to the world, but at least now we see. It's like, oh damn, like we need to chill out.
And not even him, not to just to interject real quick, but the young man that just lost his life in the Bronx
Junior.
A few days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That was ridiculous for no reason, in case of mistaken identity. You know what I'm saying? And even, I mean.
And the cop that shot the 13-year-old. Sorry, I do not know your name right now. But rest in peace to that man right there.
A lot of stuff going on in the world today. So it's we have to, continue to, bring that message. So with that, do you think that there's a lot of violence in hip hop? Do you think that a lot of MCs are putting themselves in a position to be confronted by someone because, they're saying whatever or acting however?
Yeah, it's not even about saying, it's just acting. I feel like, like Migos say, walk it like I talk it. And these rappers, they can say one thing, because we all know, like, by now, if you say something about me in the track, unless it's really going to benefit me, I'm not going to care about it. Unless, like, I'm just a sensitive rapper, then, you have to be a fool to really go after somebody. Like, Drake would have had to been a fool to go after Meek, or he would have had to been a fool to go after Pusha. Like, vice versa. Like, to send somebody to go check somebody, you know what I'm saying? And that's what these rappers are doing now.
Right.
And it's like you send somebody to come check somebody, and the main thing of being a rapper is to be an MC is to control the crowd. So like I said, like with my platform, I'm getting up there, I'm saying something positive. You getting up there, you starting to fight.
Right.
How is that even being supported, first off? Like,
right.
So we need to just stop supporting them playing. They need to be broke rappers tomorrow.
Right.
They need to be broke rappers. There's no reason.
If you putting that energy out there, it's gonna come back at you. Somebody is gonna test you.
Right.
They don't care. I'm gonna quote the great legendary Redman. No matter who you are, you can still catch a bullet scar. It does not matter. Young, old, what type of ethnic background you come from, rich, poor. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So you have to watch what type of energy that you're putting out there, and watch who you rolling with. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Sometimes, I think, some people's management or the people that they are around mishandle them, help them to achieve even more false perception of what they're doing. Because sometimes, these is grown folks too, that's in this management and at these labels and so forth. And sometimes you gotta see the bigger picture and, sometimes bring somebody and sit them down, you know what I'm saying? And, have a talk with them, because it's about what you put out there, you're gonna get that back. If you out here, you talking about, you the baddest, you capping fools, you naming names, you doing this, or you selling all this, you doing that, that's gonna come back. That's gonna come back. You have to put that positive energy out. And you can make hard music, you can make dope music without, being violent or, kill. I ain't never killed nobody in none of my songs, and I done wrote a bunch of songs. I ain't never killed nobody.
Album coming soon, like I said.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, watch what you say. Watch who you're around. If you're around people that's, you know, that you don't feel have your best interests at hand, because sometimes people, they really just want that fame. They not really caring about you. They, you know, everybody, you know, sometimes people be having those hidden agendas, as my wife would say, you know what I'm saying? And you just got to really be mindful of what you're doing, and don't let yourself get that big to where you clouding your own level of thinking, you know what I'm saying, to where you think that, you know, that you invincible or nothing is going to happen. Or you got to think about the bigger picture. When I say the bigger picture, I'm going to put it like this. When I was in the 8th grade back in 1987, I used to think about where I was going to be when I was like 30, where I was going to be when I was 40. You know what I'm saying? I used to think about what career I was going to be in. I used to think about where I was going to live. I used to think about my future, and within saying that, I was thinking about other things that was going to help me get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Things that were going to put me in a good position when I got those certain ages. So you got to put that stuff in, you know, put that stuff in the universe, that positive energy. Keep yourself surrounded by positive people and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so who are you feeling in the hip hop industry right now?
Who am I feeling? Oh man, you know, and this person, he jumped up, and this is gonna be a little controversial for me, you know, but it's like, and I just said for me, and I like for it's gonna start any debate, but I feel like J. Cole, a lot of people been on him, and I would be like, yeah, I understand why, you know, it's hot, like I feel like it's me right now. I'm like, it's hot, but you know, why do I like him? And then, you know, if you keep following him, and that's why I also think I'm gonna make it. And I'm looking at him now with the latest project that he put out, and listening to the lyrics, and I'm just like, damn, if it's not even, besides the fact that it's deep, it's the fact that he's talking to you. Like, he's telling you, like, listen, this is what's gonna happen, this is what it is, and this is what has happened. And you're listening to it like, because sometimes we try to use music as an escape, and then it's like, so J. Cole's up there, Kendrick is always.
Kendrick is dope.
Kendrick
so
is
nice.
dope. I love Kendrick. Kendrick is dope.
Right.
Him, Lil Wayne, and actually I just seen both of them perform on the same stage this past Summer Jam, and that was amazing to me. That was the first time I went to Summer Jam, first time I seen Lil Wayne perform, the first time I seen Kendrick perform, everything in the same place.
Next year you're gonna be performing at Summer Jam.
That's what I said. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be in the back with the hype man, like, yeah.
I'm gonna be crowd surfing. That I know.
That's what I'm talking. Yeah, that's a good solid list right there.
Yeah,
that's a good solid list.
That's
right
actually
there.
my goal, to like do stadiums. Like, a lot of people just be like, oh,
that's
okay,
a good goal.
Yeah, because a lot of people, they just want to rap. They just want to get in front of the camera and do this and that. I want people to be in there, and I do want them to be there for me, yes, but I want them to be there because my name brings that positive vibe.
Right.
You go to a SIR Avery, kind of like, oh, SIR Avery in town? All right, yeah, we gonna swing through. All right, I don't care if y'all smoking weed all through that shit. I don't care, as long as we are not fighting.
Right.
You know, so.
Well, if we smoking weed, we're gonna be too high to fight.
You feel me? Make love, not war.
Bounce.
Bounce.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, I mean, that's how it happens. I'm just saying. Yep. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, that's dope. So tell them where they can find you, where they can follow you at. Give them all your social media handles and so forth.
Everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, any social media that you're about to create. SIR Avery Lloyd is my handle. SIR Avery Lloyd. SIR AVERY LLOYD.
Right. Now I'm gonna also ask you this too, young man.
Uh-oh.
Can we get a hot 16 for the viewing audience?
Hot 16 with no doubt.
Thank you.
All right, let me see. Hot 16. How should I go for this audience? I don't know.
It don't matter, man. Everybody listen to my shows. Grannies, kids in diapers, and middle-aged people. Everybody.
I'm gonna spit something ratchet. Like I said with my platform, I like to be positive, but for right now, I want to do the ratchet. I know that, you know. Let's do the ratchet. Alright. I got a few brothers, make a big fan, make you think, damn, who was mama screwing? I seen rats up in the kitchen, throw a hot damn, look at Ratatouille. Caking up with my uncle, right? The one that told me how to bag it tight. Had the nerve to call me fam when he outpo. How we sleep at night? I'm rolling. I don't trust bitches and niggas is dirty. I can help thotties get straight to the top. At the end, they gon' blow it. I get tired of They act like they know me. I wish I would hear that a nigga disown me. I pull up with brothers, I don't fuck with homies. You live in that Scarface, what happened to Tony? Shots to the body. Got your head feeling yay big. I done said that I was a god and got faith flow. I'm yay big. 2 cannons or a double barrel, 38 retarded, so they call it special. She robbed me. El Dorado, that long nose. El Diablo. 2 Pox when you win the crib, roll off the bed, keep your head down. Cause these niggas aim, but these bullets don't. You gon' fuck around and get laid down. Blaze hella weed, don't drink much, but when I do, that's hella dark. Light your chest up and avenge your nigga. I ain't never think I'm a Tony Stark. That's a fact.
Yes, sir. Sir Avery Lloyd in the building with
Yes,
the
sir.
high 16.
Shooter.
And that's how we do it. See, this is what this show is all about right here. Young entrepreneurs, young artists coming up in the industry, doing a thing, you know, being role models and so forth. You know, this is the platform that, you know, I love to, you know, provide for people to go out there and do their thing, man.
It's a beautiful thing.
I love having a platform, you know, when I go on, you know, different people's shows, like my girl Heidi, who's coming up. I've been on her show a couple times. Wait till she come up. She's litty all the time, as the millennials say.
I gotta call Heidi.
As the millennials say, she's litty. Yeah, that's how it's going down. But yeah, man, just, you know, I enjoy having the hotness come down, and man, with you coming down and dropping all the science, man, and this was just a great conversation, man, and just, you know, the history, and just, you know, really letting people know what you about and what you do, because, you know, this is what it's all about. You know, this is the Actor's Cut.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, you can tune in here every Wednesday at 5 o'clock on MNN channel 1993. Files, channel 37. My information is right there on the screen. 917-208-1280 if you'd like to be a guest. Hit me up. Follow me on the gram. Handsome_good_grooming. And shout out to my man Nino, who always keeps me fresh from Stephen Land. You see, I got these fresh Stephen Land shoes on right here. Like, man, like the suits, the everything. I got a fresh Stephen Land shirt I'm about to wear too. Yeah, this is grown man B.I. over here. I had to address something that was going on tonight, guy.
Heard that.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how we do. Shout out to him, Stephen Land up there in Harlem. Shout out to Denny Mo's Barbershop.
Yes, sir, Denny Mo.
Shout out to everybody worldwide that's doing something positive. Look out for my new single, Mesmerized, coming. Look out for Avery's new single coming, the EP coming. What's the name of the album?
A whole bunch of stuff coming.
What's the name of the
album? I can't release the album name yet.
Okay,
That's why I said follow me. They can't release that mass management right there. I do have a single coming out. It's called New Hove. I got another single coming out. It's called Say So. It's gonna be lit.
Ooh, I like that Say So too. Yo, shout out to my nephew Boogie Booming hooking me up with this code right here. You know, it's hot in New York, but you know I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? I got the rose right there. That's a red rose. That's blood red right there, you know, because that's how it's going down. You know what I'm saying? So holla at your boy. Thank you for joining me once again. It's your man, HUBERT GUY. The Actor's Cut, Sir Avery Lloyd in the building.
Struggle is real.
Until next time.
Yes,
Handsome,
sir.
good grooming. The Actor's Cut. We see you later. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That was great.
It's going to take a long time, girl.